Right, yeah. I don't know where the ranges come from.
Hey man. Okay. All right. Sounds good. I'll get on IFB. Yeah. Do you know what rim is it? Same rim? Rim 10, I think. Okay. Cool. See ya.
Someone's calling me again.
We're gonna go.
Okay, so I need to turn off this mic.
I'm gonna go back a little bit and then let you Jordan, do you see us? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Jordan, 1, 2, 3. $90. Okay. Cool. Stand by. And we just got here on scene. We're in the Little Five Points area of Atlanta, and this group here is growing. There's roughly 3 or 4 dozen, maybe 50 people here all together. And this is a candlelight vigil in honor of the person who was killed this morning at that public safety training center. And I'm told they don't know the identity of the person who was killed, but they wanted to honor the fight that they put up. And from our understanding, there were roughly 4 people who were arrested today as part of that clearing operation. And we're just seeing a group here in support of that fight. This has been a long endeavor for so many protesters there, really advocating against this public safety training center in DeKalb County that, again, will be the site for the Atlanta Police Department. We'll continue to track things here on the ground as more people continue to show up in honor of that person killed this morning. Guys, back to you. See you.
Folks, the sound of my voice is not like to start. I have no leading authority. I just want to let folks know that if you want to say something, I brought a PA speaker so you can be loud enough to be heard. So if any of you have anything that you would like to say, I'd like to make sure that we're amplified and everybody around here can feel that vibration. This microphone is a community microphone for anybody who has anything they would like to say. Hey, I'm gonna play a little song. If you know it, pretty long. Ciao, break my senses into the sunlight, but there are things that I must do. Wish me luck now, I have to leave you. Bella ciao, 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 with my friends now, into the forest. We're gonna shake the gates of hell, and I will tell them, we will tell them, Bella ciao, ciao, that our forest is not for franchise and wish the bastards drop down dead. Next time you see me, I may be smiling. Oh, Bella ciao, ciao, me in prison or on the TV. I'll say the forest called me here. I know this is a somber moment, and there's a lot of feelings. I just want to reiterate that if anyone would like to come up and speak or say anything, this microphone is for you, and you can crank it up as loud as you need, so everybody around here feels that vibration.
I have a song/poem. It came to me in a dream when I was living in downtown Atlanta in a townhouse. It lasted almost 8 days. The chorus is sung, and I'd like to teach it to you all, short lines, longer lines, then all together. Repeat after me if you are willing. And then the spoken verses are in between the chorus, and we'll sing the chorus together after every spoken verse.
Okay.
We are the fairy folk, flitting through the forest, escaping city life, to live among the trees, seeking out nature neighbors, yearning to find others like us. No longer lines. We are the fairy folk flitting through the forest, escaping city life to live among the trees, seeking out nature neighbors, yearning to find others like us. Now all together. We are the fairy folk flitting through the forest, escaping city life to live among the trees, seeking out nature neighbors, yearning to find others like us. We exist in reality, both actual and virtual, preferring the natural world above all else, delighting in the sanctity and beauty inherent in the wonders of Mother Earth, listening to the universe, our intuition, and each other. We are the fairy folk flitting through the forest, escaping city life to live among the trees, seeking out nature, neighbors yearning to find all those like us. We gaze upwards to read the sky, foretelling of incoming weather and tides, following the stars as they dance through the night, breathing with the clouds as they fly. We are the fairy folk, flitting through the forest, escaping city life to live among the trees, seeking out nature, neighbors yearning to find all those like us. We saunter through the woods by light of moon and sun, putting our hearts and souls in tune with the land, practicing our crafts in time with the seasons, understanding that the only thing constant is change, which is when yearning turns to learning, because we learn and grow every day. We are the fairy folk, flitting through the forest, escaping city life to live among the trees, seeking out nature, neighbors learning to find others like us. Dancing.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
What? Says, I think I saw the glimpse. Is he still
Okay. Already did. Guess you already got like
Okay, so I mean this song like when they kick out the first camp, and it's kind of funny because I mean it's just like so much worse right now, but I still sing it. They kicked out camp last Friday. Modern trash remains when I smell garbage burning. Minneapolis on my brain. Gone like a dream that you can't remember. Gone like smoke on the foggy breeze. The sky went gray like a fading umber. Plastic bags popping in the naked tree. They put up I'm gonna play it again. Okay. They kicked our camp last Friday. Modern trash remains when I smell garbage burning. Minneapolis on my brain. We never took no pictures. We didn't let things down. We was never official, but we're broken up now. We never took no photographs. We didn't post online. You never called me baby. I never called you mine. Gone like a dream that you can't remember. Gone like smoke on the foggy breeze. The sky went gray like a fading ember. Plastic bags flapping on the naked trees. They put up metal boards on our windows and doors. I still have the keys. Gone like a dream that you can't remember. Gone like smoke on the foggy breeze. I went to the siding to watch a train go past. Saw your cute face poking out of the granite hole. You were gone so fast I woke up in prison. I dreamed you in my bed. You stopped writing me letters. You still swing through my head. Gone like a dream that you can't remember. Gone like smoke on the foggy breeze. The sky went gray like a fading ember. Plastic bags flapping on the naked trees. They put up metal boards on our windows and doors. I still have the keys. Gone like a dream that you can't remember. Gone like smoke on the foggy breeze. They cut down a sequoia, called it a log. Put a collar on a wolf. Said it was your dog. Put a name on the feeling. Said we was a thing. Now you're saying we can't do this anymore. I wonder what tomorrow will bring. They kicked out camp last Friday. Mud and trash remain. When I smell garbage burning, Minneapolis on my brain. Gone like a dream that you can't remember. Gone like smoke on the foggy breeze. The sky went gray like a fading ember. Plastic bags flapping on the naked trees. They put up metal boards on our windows and doors. I still have the keys. Gone like a dream that you can't remember. Gone like smoke on the foggy breeze.
Hello everyone. We're gonna hear from a few speakers. My name is Ralph. I'm sure you're all feeling a lot of emotions, anger, sadness, and we're gonna hear about some of that. Can I get a fuck 12? Stop Cop City! Stop Cop City! Fuck APD! Fuck APD! Alright, we're first gonna hear from Marcus.
What's up, y'all? I'm Marcus. Y'all know why we're here today. The police killed someone this morning. This didn't have to happen. They could have stopped this fucking project a long fucking time ago. Nobody in Atlanta wants this thing to happen. We've been marching, we've been demonstrating, people have been courageously doing tree sits, people have been courageously living in the forest, and this morning the police fucking murdered someone. We can't let this keep happening. We need to build people's power, we need to stop the system, we need to build a better way of life for ourselves, for our city. This project, if it's built, is going to bring untold misery to poor people, to people of color, to black people in America. We have to stop that. This Saturday, 5 p.m., there's going to be a march, Underground Atlanta. Be there, wear black for mourning. I'll see y'all there. Next we will hear from Shaheen.
Hi y'all. There is absolutely nothing I can say that all of y'all are already not thinking and feeling. I just want to echo what has been said by a previous speaker, by others online, by your comrades. We cannot let this stop us. What the police have on their side is their propaganda machine. When I was helping canvass some of the neighborhoods in DeKalb County against Cop City, almost everyone we spoke to was against it. They might not be abolitionists yet, but they were against this. There was one woman I spoke with who replied to me and said, well, if you're against police brutality, don't we want a training center where they learn how to be better cops and not shoot people? And it really took all of 3 sentences to convince her the flaw in that thinking. They have their propaganda machine, they have the newspapers that will regurgitate their lives. What we have is our lived experience. What every single one of us here has is a lived experience, and what every single person in this city has, who overwhelmingly is against Cop City, is their lived experience. They might not have the abolitionist language yet, they might not even know all the reasons that they fear cops and don't want them in their neighborhood, but they know that they don't want them there. The vast majority of people know that. So what we have to do now is not just show up and keep doing what we've been doing, but connect to those people in Atlanta. Do not let the cops overtake this narrative that we are terrorists, that they shot one of our own in self-defense. We have to counter that. And it is extremely easy to do, actually, if we just talk to people. I do think the world is at a turning point where people recognize that cops are not there to help them. They're not there to serve them. And they're in fact there to terrorize them. And it is a fucking shame that in a world where people are not being able to afford the houses that they have been living in, or find new places to live because their families are growing, they can't even fucking afford eggs right now, that this much money is being spent to build this bullshit militarized urban warfare center. So.
We will now hear from a member of the Atlanta Solidarity Fund. My name is Marlon Kautz. I'm an organizer with the Atlanta Solidarity Fund. We are an organization that exists in the city to prevent the repression of political activists and political movements, protest movements. Over the years, we've done a lot of work to advocate for many different types of activists engaged in many different forms of social struggle. And we've tried to support them and counterbalance the repression that they experience from the police trying to shut down their movements and trying to prevent them from protesting. I've seen a lot, but never did I think that I would be standing here responding to an incident where the police have killed a protester, shot and killed them in order to prevent the continuation of a political movement. This is not something that I thought that I would see in Atlanta in my lifetime, and yet here we are. I'm not going to take too much time, but the thing that I want to say, particularly for the media who's here, is that the police always create a narrative to support and justify what they have done. Every time they kill someone, we see them tell the same story, which is that they were acting in self-defense, that they feared for their lives, that they had no choice but to shoot and kill. And we find, time and time again, that the police are lying. So I just want to ask the media and everybody when you hear the narratives put out about what has happened in this case, don't just buy whatever the police are telling you. Because they're just going to tell you whatever will justify what they have already done. My organization, the Atlanta Solidarity Fund, is committed to finding out what actually happened in this case. We intend to pursue a vigorous legal strategy and an investigation of this killing and make sure that some degree of justice is found in the end. But we can't do that alone. It's important that the people who care about this political movement not allow themselves to be deterred, discouraged, and intimidated by police attacks, by excessive charges, terrorism charges, and indeed by police killings of activists in this movement. So I just want to urge people to not allow this repression to give you fear and to keep doing what you're doing. We will now hear from a member of the Southern Center for Human Rights, a nonprofit law firm.
Hey y'all, my name is Mike. I know that we don't yet have all the details of exactly what happened today, but what we do know is that the police murdered someone, and we know that APD, GSP, DeKalb PD, every police force in this nation is notorious for killing people, that they've been murdering people for years since their inception, that that's what they were created to do, and that's what they continue to do. And as Marlon said, we know that when it comes to crafting the narrative, police are going to lie. We know that police reliably lie, and so again, if you're part of the media, do not accept the narratives that police just sort of tell in order to support their violence. The fact is that the police committed violence today on land that was originally stolen from Muskogee Creek people, on land where incarcerated black people were forced to labor on behalf of the city, on land that they now want to tear down, crucial forest land, in the midst of climate disaster to create a massive police militarization facility just a couple years after the 2020 uprisings. If you want to assign blame for what happened today, you can go talk to Dave Wilkinson of the Atlanta Police Foundation, Andre Dickens, Keisha Lance Bottoms, the Atlanta City Council, the Atlanta Committee for Progress, all of the corporations who are behind this monstrosity, who rely on policing to facilitate gentrification, to facilitate capital accumulation, to hoard wealth in order to create lives of abundance for themselves while the rest of us suffer. And so if you want to look at who's responsible and who created the conditions for this kind of tragedy to happen, you can go talk to the Atlanta City Council, you can go talk to Mayor Dickens. They can stop this tomorrow if they want to. Cop City does not need to be built. The people of Atlanta do not want Cop City. When they created Cop City, there was an entire movement over the summer speaking out against it. There were 17 fucking hours of public comment on the day of the vote that the entire city council quickly ignored and passed the ordinance anyway to create Cop City. This is an obviously anti-democratic measure. The city council, the Atlanta mayor, can end it tomorrow, and we're going to keep organizing for that. We're going to keep supporting movements on the ground that are working to stop Cop City. Solidarity with you all, and thank you.
Stop Cop City! Stop Cop City!
Stop Cop City. Hey everybody. I'm here just to kind of point attention towards the potluck and food distro that we're having over there with the forest. We do distros every Wednesday from 5 to 7, and I don't know, just kind of it's an excuse to show up to the forest and have a good time, get some free food. Yeah, I don't know. Stop Cop City. The mic is back open, as the homie said. I hope to see you all there on Saturday at 5 p.m. in Atlanta, at Underground Atlanta, to march and to show our rage. Fuck 12.
If there's anybody who would like to speak, you're more than welcome to use this microphone.
Yeah? Hey everybody. So today we lost somebody unnecessarily to police violence. I believe that everybody here agrees with the fact that nobody should die at the hands of the state. And in this midst of grief and sorrow, I want you to make space for that. And if you would let me lead you in a little bit of meditation, I would like to do that.
Not for a while now.
So close your eyes.
He's back here somewhere. Oh, he's over there. Okay. There you go.
And I want to put yourself in a place where you feel imagine the people that you are around you. Healthy. You don't have to worry about money. You don't have to worry about violence by the police. You don't have to worry about what you're eating that day. You don't have to worry about anything. You're with the people that you love. Where are you? Who are you with? What does it feel like? What's the weather like?
I don't know why you're nervous about this. You're so well spoken every time I've heard you speak. So let me know when you're good, Joe. I'm just going to talk to Micah right now. Okay. Yeah, get under.
This light's not too bright for you, is it?
If you want to hold it.
We're organizing for a future where we are free where we are free from violence, where we are free from the reign of.
Do you hear it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep. Okay. There we go. Okay, I'm ready, Patrick.
So, Mike, I mean,
I
this
just
is,
wanted to take the time today
150
to remind us all
pretty sound turnout after this
that
morning. What
we
does this
are
say
here
about
out of
what
love
happened this morning
and
and
anger.
the level of angst really is?
I think it says that, this was a devastating and tragic thing that happened today, and that, the police have killed someone again, and people are mad about it, people are hurt, people are angry. The police murders continue, and it's all because, the city of Atlanta is choosing to press forward with a massively unpopular proposal despite an enormous amount of public outcry.
And yet they will push on. I mean, is that frustrating? Do you feel like they're, is it inevitable that this gets built?
I think it's absolutely not inevitable. I think that, they're continuing to push on despite knowing that the public is completely against this. They're pushing on because actors like the Atlanta Police Foundation, who have deep pockets, and the Atlanta Committee for Progress are in their ear. And, there's a benefit to massive corporations when there's police expansion, even though there's no benefit to the people. And so, I'm not surprised that they're pushing on, but I also think that the movement is making clear that, it's not going anywhere.
What do you know about this protester? I mean, we want to honor them or at least recognize their fight. What do you know at this hour? I mean, I know details really are limited.
Yeah, I'm not on the ground. I'm not sure. I don't know.
What's next? What's the next step? I mean, we're seeing so many come out today. What's next?
I'm not sure. I mean, I think this is, a decentralized and autonomous movement where a lot of different people are doing a lot of different things. I can't, speak for what people on the ground are doing, but, I have no reason to believe that the defense of the forest is going to stop, and, I don't think that the movement is going anywhere. But again, that's not any direct knowledge, just, what I can tell, the turnout even alone tonight.
We were at this press conference earlier today, and as you sort of insinuated, they said that they showed up for this clearing operation, that they were met with gunfire, then they returned that gunfire, and that's when the protester was killed, and that's when the state trooper was injured. And you even spoke to it just when addressing the crowd there of the different narratives at play, just to be mindful of that. Do you believe of their accounts that they were acting in self-defense?
I mean, like I said, I don't have any direct details of what happened, but what I think we do know is that police lie. Police are documented as having lied. Police commit violence and then often, spin narratives and falsehoods that, cover their violence. And so I don't know, exactly what happened, and only people who are on the ground do. But what I do know is that media needs to be very careful about sort of uncritically regurgitating cop narratives, because there have been so many instances where one thing has been reported of what the police said, and then a very different story has come out.
Do you want to see your
Regardless of what you do,
that's fine. Yeah. M-I-C-H-E.
Yeah.
And then what's your last name?
Herskind, Herskind.
Got it.
The first thing you see is somebody with a gun barrel.
Again, this is not my order. Yeah.
Half these people don't have that much identification or anything telling you that they're actually police in a very visible spot, especially when you have a weapon up. So to understand what's going through somebody's head when fast is also come out here to hurt people too. So there's a reaction that some people have. And regardless of that, it's just wrong. And I'm very sad as somebody who's in the military, in the special operations, and got out because I saw the fuck shit that this nation does. And I needed to come here and actually do activist stuff and get a degree and work and open nonprofits, but I realized that that's not the only way. You have to use direct action, get words out there and messages. But that's not plausible.
You want me to go back up there? Or?
No, we're good. As long as you feel like you sprayed it, you have
that's
some
about it,
shots.
man.
Yeah, you got plenty of video.
Look at that, and even when the speaker is
Yeah, we're good.
Solidarity forever.
In fact, we may leave here.
That's about it.
Here's this if you want to hold it.
Okay.
I'm going to figure out if we're in the 70s.
Okay. We got plenty. We got the signs, we got, the other sign, the giant sign, of course, a little visual, the flowers, candles lit.
Yeah, as long as you have a wide shot. Do you have a wide shot?
Yeah, I just got one. Yep.
So, we wanted to sing the song Zombie by the Cranberries, because even though it's about the Troubles, I feel like it's really applicable to, all political turmoil that results in violence and murder. And so I just thought it would be applicable.
Yeah, you do.
afraid. I do like
So this state violence will not stop until we stop the state. Right? This movement is making moves. It's making stories. The state is scared.
Just a quick hit.
And they're using fear tactics to suppress us.
Over there.
Okay, yeah.
We will
Just so
not
you
be
can
suppressed.
pop in a little easier.
Yep.
Same sort of
Our city will
concept.
never be
We'll follow
built.
you.
We go to raise solidarity forever. Stop City.
My name is Monica. I work with I've seen a lot of people before, I've worked with a lot of people before, and I think we are all really clear on the fact that we have to build a powerful, diverse, and most
Yeah, it's good enough.
And we realize that Andre Dickinson got elected saying that he would not work for top three. And he was like he was on the side of the people. And so, and the other day he was at Maggiano's telling that his rent donors that they shouldn't be worried about being contracted for this project. There is a police protection. So we know that this killing, this murder, is exactly what he wanted. And the blood is on his hands, the hands of city council, the state, like many others have said. And we know that this tactic of murdering protesters is what happens when the government is afraid. It's what happens when they know that a movement is building steam, and that they know that what they're doing is unpopular. They go directly to the media and tell them to say that the people are criminals. They tell them to say that they are outside agitators. So we know that all of us are united in wanting peace in stolen land, returning to the people, and used for the betterment of those who were killed and enslaved for it, and not for the further genocide. ACAB! Woo! And we know that we want a different world. We do not want a world in which there can be a foundation made up of Coca-Cola execs, AJC execs, people who own various bullshit. Who can make the decision on what such a large piece of land is used for. That can go and tell the people that are paid with our taxpayer money to go and kill people at their behest. We know that that is what a capitalist system is. All of the Cox family, the Black Hall Studios, all of them can go to hell, but we have to send them there, and we have to do that by uniting all of the people that we see walking by us, that we see on public transit, that we go and get served by at restaurants, our communities, our neighborhoods.
Sounds good. few minutes out.
really have to realize, and they already do realize, like what you said, that this is not a project that we want, that we have the power to stop it. And so, we have to fight this isolation and demonization of protesters. We have to make this a mass movement. We have to rekindle a mass movement in 2020, which is what they want to prevent. We have to stop toxicity. We have to stop the gentrification of the city because we know this is part of the process. We know they want us to walk this land, to train, killer cops, in order to make sure that the poor and working class of this city, the black people in this city, continue to shrink in number and continue to be pushed to the margins. They want to make sure that the development of this city only benefits the rich, only benefits those who write off tax reform, so they give land to the land to the people they got. Now they have a black face. But the youth are the service to the so we have to put that put out our lives and make sure that people know it's alive and make sure that anybody that serves they have to tackle so blatantly as most people do. No justice! No justice! There will never be a top city. I know that all of us are committed to that goal and to the end of this capitalist state in general.
Let's do it. Go. If you want to stay here, I've got a story for you. 2 years ago, I stood, and listen, I will never be offended if you're going to take part in direct action. Go. But if you don't, then listen to my captivating voice. 2 years ago, I stood in this exact spot. Do you guys remember the Moreland and Euclid? Do you guys remember the humanization campaign that went on in the wake of this years of militarization abroad? We stood in this exact same spot and talked about something we deal with internationally.
So now they're rallying in the street, Kelsey. Kelsey, do you see this?
The machine that we're building internationally when it comes to large-scale propaganda campaigns, when it comes to large amounts of budget that should be put on education, healthcare, jobs, retirement, bringing people to injury, take away and send on militarism. Talk about the military, and most people might now know anything about Afghanistan or to a self abroad. Your personality, that person has been properly and is now looking to implement itself locally. And the same structure for military actions abroad is what we see in police departments.
Do you see this, Kelsey?
That they are becoming more militarized, that they are becoming like more hostile,
in the street. Kelsey,
try to get on that side. It's okay, we'll be here.
Whether they're standing here or whether they're
Kelsey, do you see this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You might not have. If they have a microphone, maybe they'll tell you a way to get more involved. And if they don't, then maybe they'll be able to just tell you the whole
Hey, shoot all of this. Yep, that's what I'm doing.
Hey, stand by. Kind in Savannah, that man was shot and he was killed. And roughly 100 people, they showed up here in Little Five Points to honor that life and the fight that that person had. Right now, this protest has actually moved into the street right here on Moreland and Little Five Points, and they're saying they are blocking traffic right now. No one can get through. I'm seeing roughly 3 or 4 dozen people just standing in the middle of this intersection, just to remind the public on their fight. They do not want to see this public training center built in DeKalb County. They're very against it. You're now hearing some call horns sounding, very angry with these protesters now blocking and standing in the middle of the street. And it's been a really heartwarming reception up to this point, really honoring the life of that person who was killed today and honoring that fight, saying they're not going to stop just because of the incident this morning. And again, we're seeing this only building right now in Little Five Points. No timetable on when this protest could move. They did just move into the middle of the street here really in the last few minutes. We will continue to track things here on the ground. Again, this is the reception of people who are very against this project in DeKalb County and in support and honoring the life that was lost today. Guys, back to you. Okay. All right. Let's leave. Yeah, I'm gonna get some food. I'll meet you back over there.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna get a shot of this real quick. Alrighty, yep.
free parking.
Apparently.
It was only like $6. Just paid like